Hi. So, as you know, this is a toy party and we are going to talk about toys. But before we do, we need to talk about toy care and accessories. So, I'm going to introduce to you today my Enjoy the Toy bundle. Now, with the Enjoy the Toy bundle, everything that you need to make sure that you have an amazing experience with your toys is right at the tip of your fingers, okay? So, we're going to talk about our toy tote and our cleanser, right? But you also get to choose your enhancement product and you get to choose your lubricant, all right, for your Enjoy the Toy bundle. So we're going to start with enhancement products first, okay? So I have 3 here that I'm going to share with you. And we do have others, but these are the best. Okay, so the first one here is our Euphoria Enhancement Gel. And this is absolutely the best. If you have to choose only one item today, I would suggest that you get our Euphoria Enhancement Gel. You are going to absolutely love it, okay? All you need is 1 pump of this, and actually for some women only about half of a pump. So you're going to apply it to the tip of your finger, massage it into the clitoris for about 15 to 30 seconds, and you're going to feel a cooling sensation followed by a warming sensation and then a tingling sensation. But the cooling and the warming never really go away, okay? So it's going to make your clitoris more sensitive and easier for your partner to stimulate during intercourse. And definitely when you're using a toy, ooh, watch out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, our Euphoria Enhancement Gel, many of our clients report back to us that they have stronger, more intense orgasms that last significantly longer. And even some ladies are multi-orgasmic. Okay. So that is our Euphoria Enhancement Gel. Then we have our O. The O is also an enhancement product, but it's for the clitoris, but it's a cream instead of a gel. It has flavor added to it. This one here is vanilla frosting, okay? So the great thing about this particular one is that since it does have flavor added, when your partner goes down and he tastes and he's like, oh my God, you taste like mint chocolate chip, you can be like, oh, surprise! Both of these items are consumable, okay? Now, the O is unisex. So that does mean that you can use it on the tip of your partner's penis as well. It's not just for the ladies, okay? But if you do have one of those partners that finishes up a lot faster than you do, you may not want to share. Now, what are the differences between these two? Well, this comes in an airtight container, which makes it contamination-free even after opening it, right? So that's important, especially for those ladies who are hypersensitive. If you're one of those ladies that's really sensitive, I would suggest getting this, okay? Also, it's a gel and absorbs a whole lot faster. This one is a creamy texture, so it's going to stay on the outside of the clitoris longer. It doesn't absorb as quickly, but it has lasting power because it takes longer to absorb, right? So it's kind of like, one of those controlled release medications where you get a small amount over time. So those are the main differences between the two, okay? So enhancement gel, Euphoria Enhancement Gel, and O. Okay. The next item is our GPS, and the GPS is our G-Spot cream. Now, unlike these other enhancement products, you're not using a small amount. You're actually using significantly more because you're applying it to the tip of your finger or your favorite G-Spot toy, and you're inserting it, and you want to make sure that it gets all the way to the G-Spot. And some of it will get applied on the way up, right? So you want to make sure that you have a really nice amount of this, right, on the tip of your toy or your finger, and you're going to apply it in. Now, our G-spot's on our front vaginal wall, and it's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches in. When we're laying on our back, if our partner takes these 2 fingers and massages in a come-hither motion, they are massaging the G-spot. Now, 76% of us also need clitoral stimulation at the same time. So you want to teach your partner with the thumb to ring the doorbell. So come here and ring the doorbell. It does take a little bit of practice, but once he gets good at it, or she gets good at it, it will be amazing. The G-spot cream actually helps to rush blood to the nerve endings of the G-spot. It engorges it a little bit, which helps it to kind of like plump up, so it's easier for your partner to hit it naturally. Wow, this thing is absolutely amazing. If you have an opportunity to get more than one enhancement product, I would suggest getting a G Spot cream and a clitoral enhancement together because, like I said, that G Spot needs clitoral stimulation also going on at the same time in order to make that G Spot orgasm happen. Now, let's talk about lubricants. There are a number of lubricants to choose from, but I'm going to highlight two of them today I think are the best of the best, okay? So, we have our Euphoria water-based lubricant, and the Euphoria water-based lubricant has a very silky texture to it. It feels absolutely amazing. It is safe to use with condoms, and it also has a really low level of glycerin in it. So if you have issues with something like a KY, for example, this is going to be a much better lubricant for you, okay? It feels really nice. You don't have that sticky feel. And the great thing about this is that it re-wets. Yes, I said re-wets. It re-wets with a little bit of extra moisture. So it makes this the marathon sex lubricant. All right. Now, a lot of... Oops. Whoopsie. Did you see that? If you wouldn't drop that, you could do this job. You would have thought my hands were lubed up. Okay. So sometimes I have women say to me, I don't really need a lubricant. I'm pretty well lubricated. And when I dig down deep and I get a little bit more information from them, I find out that they actually do, in fact, need a lubricant. They just weren't aware of it. Because sometimes during intercourse, we have like a mild burning or tingling or itching sensation, like following or the next day. And it's because what happens is when we're having sex, right, and our partner goes in, our partner is pulling out our natural lubrication, and as they go back in, it settles just around the opening where the labia minora and labia majora are, right? And it settles in that area. And then there is very little left inside, which is where where it's needed most. So the friction of intercourse causes tiny little micro tears in the vaginal wall, and the next morning or even a half an hour or a few hours after sex, you may feel a mild itching or burning sensation, and that's basically because these little micro tears cause irritation. Now, the great news is that they do heal up very quickly, usually within a day or two. So it's not usually an issue for most women. However, over time, if you're having tear after tear after tear, it will cause scarring. And if any of you have felt a scar, like felt a scar or whatever, felt through a scar, you'll notice that because it's layered higher over your skin, your sensation is not as strong. And I don't know about you, but I would love to be having sex when I'm in my 80s. So it's really important to have a great lubricant because something like this is going to absorb in almost like a lotion, and it's going to protect your vaginal wall. And here's the deal. When you're aroused and your natural lubrication runs past it, because additional moisture reactivates it, it will reactivate the lubricant and keep it nice and slippery the whole way through. The wetter, the better. Okay? And that is our Euphoria water-based lubricant. Now, this here is our Healy water-based lubricant, and this is going to take it up just a notch more. Now, the Healy water-based lubricant has a number of additional benefits to it, other than just being a really great lubricant, like our amazing Euphoria water-based lubricant. Our Healy water-based lubricant has CBD oil in it. So the benefit of that is that CBD oil is a moisturizer boost, and many have found that it's been effective when it comes to handling aches, pains, irritations, and so on and so forth. So this is great for women who have had some hormonal imbalances or hormonal changes. Like some women have severe PMS or PMDD, or women who have gone through menopause or are going through menopause. Women who have gone through childbirth and experienced significant dryness after the huge drop in hormones, right? A huge change in hormones. Our bodies are constantly going through a change, and sometimes we just can't handle it. And so this is going to help you out. And I know that this has been amazing for me as well. Now, one other thing that you can do with this, if you get cramps during that time of the month, put this at the tip of your tampon applicator, just the pump of it, right before you slide in that tampon. Oh my God, it makes things so much better. Okay, so that is our Healy water-based lubricant. Okay. Now, to clean your toys, you need a toy cleanser. And we actually have two to choose from, but I think that our cleansing mist is the one that makes the most sense financially, our regular Pure Romance cleansing mist. We do have a Euphoria one, but it's the same price. It's best for Euphoria toys, and it's about 2 ounces less. So I think this is more of a value one, okay? And so that is our Pure Romance cleansing mist. Now, you're going to spritz this on your toys. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial. But in addition to that, right, it's pH balanced and it doesn't leave residue. Plus, it's not going to harm your toys. I am going to tell you the same reason that you use shampoo and conditioner in your hair, or that you would use dishwashing detergent to wash your dishes, is the reason why you should be using a toy cleanser to clean your toys. If you don't use the right cleanser for an item, you can actually damage the item or not clean it properly. So make sure that when you're buying your toy that you add a toy cleanser no matter what. And then our final item is the toy tote. Now, our toy tote comes currently in pink and silver. If there are any color changes, I will absolutely let you know in the virtual party. So they're satin toy totes, okay? And if you buy a Euphoria toy and you would like this bundle, we'll give you a special Euphoria toy tote, okay? So they are lined with BioShield 75, and BioShield 75 is antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, anti-growth of anything gross on your toy. Why is this important? Well, if you don't have a toy tote, my instructions to you will be clean your toy before and after every use, okay? Now, some people will say, okay, but if I cleaned it after I use it, why do I need to clean it again? Well, obviously, when it's in storage, if it's not being stored properly, it is going to attract dust. Dust attract mites. Mites do stuff on your stuff. There's also the bacterial and the fungal factor as well, okay? In the toy tote, it is going to be protected from all of those things. So you only have to clean your toy after you use it, dry it, and then put it in the toy tote for storage, okay? Now, imagine this. You and your partner are getting it going. Things are kind of getting heated, nice and heavy. Your partner is fully aroused and then says to you, hey, babe, can you get that ring thing? And you're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So you get up, you run to your drawer, you pull your toy out of the drawer, and you're like, I'm supposed to wash this first. So you run to the bathroom where your toy cleanser is, in the medicine cabinet, and you spritz, 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 rub your toy down, rinse it, dry it off. Ooh, is this dry enough? Dry it a little bit more. Go back into the bedroom, and this is your partner. Night ruined. Or your partner went from this to that, and then you have to start all over again. And I don't know about you, because I'm a little bit lazy. I'm a lady of convenience, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to start over, okay? But if you have your toy tote and your boo is like, hey, babe, can you get the toy? You know what I'm talking about, a little ring thing. And you're like, yeah, sure, baby, no problem. I'll go get that for you. You run to your drawer, you pull out the bag, you pull it out, and you're like, here we go. Now, just so that you guys are aware, it is one toy tote per toy. If you are getting more than one toy, yes, I will discount you on additional toy totes. Okay, so when you get our Enjoy the Toy bundle, you will receive an amazing discount on one of our deluxe vibrators. Yes, I'm going to hook you up, so stay tuned for party benefits and discounts and all types of stuff. But remember, you will need that Enjoy the Toy bundle. Enjoy the Toy bundle is toy tote. You choose your color, pink or silver. If you're getting a Euphoria toy, you get a special Euphoria toy tote. Okay. Cleanser. You pick your lubricant. And you pick your enhancement, customizable. So you have these 4 products, and you will get a bonus discount on a rechargeable deluxe toy of your choice. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.